Welcome to another episode of That Arrow Show. We just got through watching the latest episode, Sins of Our Fathers. Let's get into it. The good, the bad, the Laurel.
This episode was a little light on the good notes, but some of the good I have to point out is, Jesus. Some of the goods that I gotta point out is my boy Merlin. Like the entire episode, he treated Oliver like a boy, like a straight up boy.
And all means and tenses of the word boy.
Boy.
All right, good. I gotta point out. I think it was a very strong opening. I like that calculator. Pretty much just said, "I know who you are." Overwatch, and we was like, "Oh shit!"
Off the bat. Like they weren't playing games. He's like,
we're not gonna pussy around for like 3 episodes. We go back and forth over the internet and shit. When we can end this with Skype.
Like my Viagra is only kicking in for another 15 minutes. We got time for these games. And Mama Queen, congratulations for putting on clothes. I mean, ever since Detective Lance.
Yep. She put on jeans today.
She classed it up.
She looked like she stepped out of an Old Navy catalog.
She even had that look on her face, and when Felicity came to her and was like, Dad's in town, she had that look on her face like, he only in town because I got a new dick.
He just want to throw shade.
Wait, and the funny part about that is at the end, when Felicity set him up to get arrested, Lambs was the first one walking in there like, you under arrest, bitch.
You coming out of my woman? Rough him up in the car. Rough him up. Well,
you have the right to remain silent.
You have the right to remain simple.
Say something.
Say something.
I'll beat your ass.
One of the funniest moments is when the hot chick who Oliver's gonna end up having sex with, the chick in the cell with him. We all know it. But when she gave the black dude the rocket, he almost came in his pants. I'm feeling a little gross watching this.
Like, calm down, okay?
Calm down. Another good I want to get off the back is, like, I like how, like, Felicity was, like, more manning up to the situation than Oliver, because she was like, look, you need to do what you need to do.
You need to kill.
I need you, forget all that. You're a good man, crap. You need to put him down. And Diggle, you know it's crunk with Diggle, like, hey, yo, man, I know I said you don't need to kill.
Wait. And then Diggle, when he shot Nisa, he was not playing right. He was like, fuck this. We got shit to do. Do you want your sister back? All right.
Tell us one good from you.
All right, last good. It might be the last good of the episode. Boy, that shade that Malcolm Merlin brought over Star City.
It was a complete solar eclipse. That's how much shade he was throwing.
Might have been lunar. It was nighttime.
It was almost like Galactus was coming. It was so much shade. He told Dark that Oliver had a son.
But he told, he was like, you don't want to cross me, boy.
Yeah, he did warn him, but I mean, he played to his emotions, and we see what happens when you mess with Merlin's emotions.
All right, let's get to the bad. The first bad I got to throw out of there was that fight scene between Merlin and Oliver was so slapdick.
Can we fire this dude that's doing the choreography? Is it still the same dude?
It probably is.
I'll fire the shit out of this dude. Let me throw some bads out here. First off, okay, we were talking about the whole calculator situation. Why'd you introduce this dude if you was just gonna pull him off the show the next episode?
I mean,
why?
A villain taken down by the police in a comic book series is weak.
Why did you do that? Y'all could have stretched that out at least one more episode.
I mean, I have a feeling this won't be the last time we see of him. Like this is the last time we see him doing villain things, but it just ended so anticlimactic. It was just like... Okay.
It was a waste of time. Going back to the Merlin fight, let's pull back on that a little bit. What was the plan?
What plan?
The plan? What plan?
I got a plan. That's what he said.
Who said he had that plan?
Oliver said, what if I can get you the serum and get Nisa the ring and everybody can be happy?
And then 40 minutes later and we got something on screen?
And everybody on the rooftop. And I'm like, okay, so kudos to the Arrow crew for tricking me. Because the first thing I'm thinking is, does Nisa not see that this is a setup, that they're gonna do this fake play battle. And the battle looked played, which is why you thought it was awful. Because it was awful, fight choreographer.
No,
But
here's my question. I got a huge bad that's sticking out for me. Was there a costume budget or something? Is that was only
no one got in costume. I watched Arrow, not Oliver Queen.
And them. But the bag goes on and on. I mean, like the street fights with them shooting arrows in the middle of the street and random passerbys are getting clipped.
Exactly.
And I'm sitting there like the average person walking by, like, what is going on?
I feel
like nobody uses guns.
Like,
anymore.
exactly. Except for Diggle. Diggle got all the guns.
Did Sports Authority get robbed?
You know it's probably random citizens walking around when that shootout was going around thinking, I miss the days when Crips and Bloods fought and started. The Glades ain't never been this bad.
All right, another bad for me. I know we harp on Laurel a lot, but I mean
she makes it so easy.
She does. I mean, we were promised a touching scene by Nissa and Laurel. I guess for this episode.
I guess them being in the same room is a touching scene.
I don't know if you guys saw that on Twitter or going around the Twitter sphere or whatever, but I saw none of this. Like,
here's my thing.
Chemistry.
They were on the screen together alone twice.
I didn't see any chemistry.
And nothing happened.
My thing is when the fuck around gang finally reunited. Well, I mean, one half of the fuck around gang is bad enough, but at the end, when the fuck around gang, if you don't know, is our code name for Laurel and Thea. Yeah. But they finally reunited, so they're gonna be, getting in the way.
Yeah, another bad. We keep referencing that Merlin killed 2 people. Okay, Tommy, he's dead. We know this. Sarah, she's back.
Exactly.
Get over it.
Exactly. If you should be mad at anyone right now, it's Rip Hunter. But that's a story for another
That's
day.
a different story.
And the last bad I got is what is on that damn island? It has been going on for this whole damn. What is on that island?
This is almost like Lost. Like, we have to stay tuned to figure out what the hell is on.
It's gonna be some last minute bull crap.
Going back to the Oliver Merlin fight, fake hand was obviously fake.
I mean, I didn't think he would take his hand for real. That was.
I didn't think that was. Yeah, I thought the plan was I fake cut your hand off. We get Felicity to make up a mock ring real fast, call it a day, and she think, okay, yeah, the ultimate bad for me. I gotta put it out there. You went through. Oh my God, Nissa's on my shit list now because I did like her as a character, and I feel bad for Merlin about this. You put them through all that mess. And then was like, I'm going to break up the League of Assassins just because I saw how much of a douchebag I was being.
Oh, wait.
That really pissed me off.
I guess that was her rationale.
What was funny, going back to that bullshit fight, is when Oliver stood up and said, I fight for my wife, and Felicity almost stood up in a wheelchair. she almost stood up and she was like, wait, she what?
Felicity almost broke character.
This ring right here say, I'm bad.
Speaking of which, how did Felicity get up on the roof?
That's a good question.
That's a very good question.
Elevator.
Let's just assume it.
That place is not wheelchair accessible. But final thoughts. After all this bull crap, who do we think is in the grave?